Hi, welcome to Smosh Mouth, or should I say, Detention.
Ooh.
I'm Shayne.
I'm Amanda, and we have a wonderful guest who's also in detention, Spencer Agnew.
Yeah, whatever they say I did, I didn't do it.
Yes, you did. That's why you're here.
That's why you're here, man.
Everyone who's put in detention deserves to be in detention.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
Hey, I said it.
I think the detention system is f***ed up.
You think?
Yeah.
I gotta be honest, you guys.
What?
Technically, this is my first time in detention. I never went
way.
to detention as a kid. I don't even think we really had detention.
You were way too good.
I never heard of
I thought you were
anyone-
fully homeschooled.
I was homeschooled throughout high school.
He had
but
detention
Guys,
at
we
home.
did not have detention.
I didn't have detention. Or if they, my mom sends me to detention, I just was in my room already. So just played more World of Warcraft.
Oh.
I never had detention in elementary or middle school, but no one in my class ever got sent to. I don't think there was.
Oh, we did detention full on, and it was always in the worst room, like the small room that was like sticky, and like there were old signs everywhere, and it was hot.
Oh.
And you were like, what did I do? And you had to stay after like 2 hours.
Oh.
Do you know how much that sucks?
That
cuts
really
into din-din time.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're starving.
What time did y'all get out of school in high school?
It felt like late. Felt like I was there from 6 to 7.
Our school ended at 1:45.
What?
Yeah.
You need to get out
What
of
time
here.
did it start?
7 a.m.
Okay, well, that's an early
Ours
start.
started at 7 a.m., and I think we got out at like 3 or 4.
I'm seeing a lot of nods. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What?
No, that's how long school is, guys.
We had 7 classes, and we fit that shit in 8, 9, 10, 11,
Well,
12.
your school's efficient.
You
Mine
guys were
likes
just really
to
smart, so
drag
you
it out.
got done with it all. You read all your books by then, and then
Ours was like
"Right, go."
art first period, which took, an hour and a half
Whoa!
to paint.
Oh wow!
Did you have double block or whatever that shit was?
I didn't have double block, no.
What did you get detention for?
I
Smoking
was
a
late.
J.
Yeah, smoking a J in the bathroom. No. I was late because I had to rely on my sisters to drive me. And one time I wore my sister's shirt, so she was really pissed at me. So she decided to drive to the end of the block and wait for me there.
Oh.
And that happened many times. The mornings were hell. I basically had to hope to God she was in a good mood to get into her shit car and then get there. So I would be
What was
late.
the car?
What was the license plate? Do you remember?
Yeah, what was the license plate number?
No, I don't
Can
remember.
I see
What
some
was the type
ID?
of
It was
car?
a topaz. A
topaz?
white topaz, and I don't remember the other
I
thing
don't
of
even
it.
know if I've
Never
ever heard of
never
that.
heard of this car model.
Well,
A
it
topaz?
didn't do well.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm
And
like,
mine was a black Jetta,
nice,
sick.
That's
tinted
cool.
windows.
My friend had like a really old Rabbit, like the Volkswagen Rabbit.
Oh,
with,
I know
with
the
no,
Volkswagen
with
Rabbit.
no
Cute.
top, and it only had a cassette player.
That's sick.
And all we had was Nimrod by Green Day.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Very cool.
Yeah, it was sick.
Anyways. So we are well into summer games.
Yes, we are.
We're a week in, and we had a huge twist happen.
Yeah, by your T-shirts, I can tell.
Yeah. For those watching and listening, I mean, if you didn't know, I mean, spoiler, but hey, you can go back and watch it happen. Spencer, myself, Angela, and Courtney are all now on a team. There are now 3 teams.
Yep.
And we're the Detention Degenerates.
Yeah.
And you guys got split into that team because you guys were the first out in most.
We were the only 4 out in darts, which we started, and we were like, oh, this is going to be a cutthroat game because Anthony gets to just turn around and figure out who threw a dart at him. Turns out Anthony was not good at that.
Explain, because
So-
he's in the
We will-
room,
yeah.
and I'd love to hear it in detail.
We were all seated in a room, and we would take turns throwing darts at him. And after we threw a dart, he would turn around and figure out who threw the dart, and he could not figure it out.
That is so
It is very hard.
Of course it's hard. Also, you're throwing darts at him. Who greenlit?
I know. Well, they're Velcro. He had a gigantic
Oh,
He had a
Anthony.
gigantic felt
It was Velcro.
dartboard. I will say, yeah, it's very hard. There were a couple where I was like, okay, he can get a general idea.
We gave him 50-50 like 4 times, and I think he missed like
think he missed every time.
statistically, it was like
It was kind of impressive.
It was almost you, but we were worried about the optics of throwing darts at a pregnant lady.
Oh,
Yeah.
it would have been fine. It would have just made
was
it go
at your
quicker.
back.
Yeah, it was at
Yeah,
your
it's at my
back.
back.
Like,
So you hit the back
you're
and
pregnant
then the baby
yeah,
pops
you're
out.
pregnant in the front. Yeah,
We're helping it along.
we're letting some air out.
It's like a contraction.
So like realistically, like air holes.
Exactly. Why did you guys put me in? Put me in, coach.
Hey, he was the producer. I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
know anything about this.
You were the producer, which is very exciting.
Has it been turning out?
How's it going?
Yeah. How's Summer Games
Thank
going
you,
from
Amanda.
your view?
Dude, honestly, I mean, we had an awesome team. We've been working on this for a while. I was like, I feel like I shouldn't be in it because I'm like,
Because you
I'm
know
doing
so
a lot.
much?
Because I've been doing a lot, but like, there's so much stuff that we couldn't plan for that just kind of emerges naturally, and it's been amazing so far.
Well, you didn't know, so you guys did not plan on the third team. You had no idea who would get on the third team.
We didn't know who would get on the third team. I knew about the plans for a third team,
Yeah.
but it was truly like there were so many different iterations of what this could look like. Like one, we were thinking about like, what if there were no teams? Like it was just every person for themselves for Summer Games, and it's just like,
Ooh,
everyone's
scary.
like, but then we love the team aspect so much, and it's like, how could we evolve that?
I love 3 teams. Changes things up quite a bit. There's a lot of noises happening.
Oh, it's people moving chairs and tables.
yeah.
Schools are not soundproof.
It's been a minute since I've been in a library.
Yeah, we're-
but I love a library. It's really cool, and I love
in a huge library.
all the signs. If you're seeing them here, or also in other Smosh Games videos or Summer Games videos, Art made just tons of artwork that's in the background. So if you at any point are able to look at it, it's good.
It's so good.
And I think you'll be able to see it pretty well because we're shooting this in 4K.
Yeah. 4 carats.
This is 4K. Wow.
That's right.
That's me in 4K on this ball.
And that's what people want.
And look,
There it
let's
is.
check out this. Look at this.
I
Are
know.
you kidding? Movie Mandy?
Oh, I thought you were showing the ring. I was
Quarter
like, that's
zip.
cool.
No. Hey, let me cover that up. I'm a student.
Movie, man.
Movie Mandy. That's my name.
I didn't realize that's so cute.
Isn't that so cute? And I am not on any team. I'm on
No.
my own team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the person at the front desk who checks you in, knows your whole life story, knows your parents, knows when you were sick.
Because you've been bad or good.
Exactly. Follows you in the hall, asks if you have a pass, even though that's not our job.
Right.
Annoys the principal.
Sure.
That's my job.
Sure.
That's me.
Yeah, but you had to miss so much the first few games.
I know.
Because
You can't run.
you can't run.
when you have a baby in
we
there.
did all our physical stuff. We got that all out of the way.
Did you get mad FOMO?
I did. I got
Oh,
mad
and we had
FOMO.
so much fun.
What did you even do yesterday?
Nothing. I sat down and looked at old Smosh videos.
You just watched Smosh all day.
And then I watched a lot of fan compilations. Mostly ones of us.
I was gonna say I don't think
The one that starts with Spencer being like, "I miss Amanda."
because I said that I said that yesterday too. Shayne, he was like, "Oh, another one for the compilation." I'm like, "You think life's just like for compilations, bro?
Okay.
I
does.
can't just express myself."
It's fair. It's just
I pulled Shayne aside and was like, "Bro, like I'm trying to be real with you."
That's so sweet.
Yeah, no, it actually, yeah,
You know
so
what?
I'm gonna shut up.
When you're in school, you get vulnerable and you get real.
yeah,
Yeah, especially study hall when you're in detention.
I mean, have you
Yeah.
seen the film Breakfast Club?
I've heard of it. No, I'm just kidding. I've seen it. I've seen.
I was going to say, you better
I-
get in a car and you better go
I have
home.
seen Breakfast Club. Okay.
You better. So for your teacher, I was thinking like, are you more of like the front office ladies in Greece, who plays the
the old lady who's like,
yeah.
I want to go, la la la.
Yeah,
that
or
lady?
or the lady in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, who's like they think he's a righteous dude. Or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
Like I think that's like I
Hey,
think
the other lady in Greece is so funny when she's like, I'm going to rip him.
yeah. No, those front ladies in Greece are so good.
So I'm different. I'm like sunshine, but I'm also evil inside.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? It's my mission to make your guys' lives miserable
Good.
because the school needs me to do that.
That's what they pay you for.
They didn't ask me to do it, but they did ask me to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So that's me.
Solid.
Yeah. So you guys are on separate teams.
No, we're on the same team now.
So you guys are on the same
We started
team.
on separate teams.
There's
Yeah.
3 teams.
There were-
How was that when all 3 teams got dispersed?
Well, it's so recent.
It's so fresh, really.
I hardly
Cut
know
is
my
fresh.
teammates now. I mean, Angela, Spencer, Courtney. I've only spent a little bit of time with them.
Yeah.
Courtney and Spencer were on different. They were on a different team for most of
Yeah.
the week. So I just don't know who they are.
Yeah, so Court and I have the rapport, but
Yeah.
they're just getting to know Shayne really
and-
for the first time.
And oddly enough, I think my biggest rivalry now is with Angela because she is the reason I ended up on this detention team. She completely threw me under the bus. in
Explain
darts.
that.
So in darts, I was killing it, right?
You were.
I was fooling Anthony every step of the way.
Wow.
He was never gonna pick me. I threw a dart really hard. It bounced off the wall and hit him in the face. which is impressive.
This is so sad to me. And
but
worrisome.
it was very cool.
Okay.
Because of that, Anthony would have no idea where this dart came from. He turns around and Angela walks up. She's already been out, right? So she's on the side of the
I heard that she was kind of like coming out strong.
She walks up to my desk and starts just like
Bad-mouthing you?
bad-mouthing me, being like,
Berating.
look at that, you hit him in the face. And I was like,
Wow.
She's on my team. We're on the hot dog.
Oh, so that doesn't make sense.
So
then.
no, it makes no sense.
Okay.
And here's the thing. It's so blatant, it's so ridiculous that I think people are going to think it's rigged. It's not. She recognizes in the moment what she's doing.
Yeah.
And stops. And even after we were done filming, she was like, I'm so sorry.
Well, she likes to badmouth you often.
She just has no self-control.
I think she had been waiting the entire thing because, like, them being on the same team kind of, there was no space to badmouth your teammates. It's just not a good
know.
look.
So she let it all out right
Oh, and because of that, we need to go to this ad right now.
Oh, yeah, add. Okay, we're back.
Wow.
Those frames.
My mom has one. My grandmother has one.
We're done with the ad.
Thanks.
You're not getting paid for that. We're back to our time.
No wonder why Angela badmouths you. Okay, continue.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, she threw me under the bus.
So your own teammate threw you
school
under the
bus.
bus.
Yeah, and I'm pissed.
And now you are both on a new team
we're
together.
both on a new team, and now we're with Spencer and Courtney.
So I remember the first Smosh Mouse that we did to present Summer Games, we had a bit of predictions.
Yeah.
And I think we said that Angela and Chance would be rivals. Did that occur yesterday?
They've definitely been rivals. So where I think their rivalry was most intense, where I think a lot of the rivalry was very intense, was the physical games, was PE, which was right off the bat, and that was a hot way to start. Because we start off with like sprinting full speed, jumping as high as we can, and throwing a football as far as we can.
I heard you jumped high.
I jumped. Did someone say I jumped high?
Yeah, someone actually, that was like the first thing they said. They didn't even say, hi, Amanda. They said,
Shayne jumped high.
Really?
Yeah.
I think they said hi, and she heard Shayne jump high.
Yeah, I heard
Shayne
Shayne
jumped
jump
high.
No, the physical stuff was really scary for me.
Really?
I think because I was really anticipating we'll do some people go really slow on purpose well everyone was just like immediately I'm gonna try as hard as I can.
Well, that's what made most sense to us. We did the math and we were like, look, I know getting 7th gets you a lot of points, so you can hope to get lucky and get that, but if we all go as hard as we can, there's a chance one of us will just manage to land on 7th, and that worked in our favor.
Yeah, it's like, what if I try really hard but I'm not that good?
That's kind of our logic.
That's okay.
That was kind of our logic, because when I did the jump, I was like, all right, I jumped as high as I can. There's a lot of people who are taller than me and all this stuff, so I'm like, I think I might land in 7th, and I was right.
I was giving it probably 70% on each of those, and now I regret
How come
not
you
going.
didn't do the rest of the percentage?
Yeah, sure, you're definitely giving 70%.
I was giving 70. No, I legitimately think I could have run faster, bro.
You think you could run faster?
And I bet
Why are you holding back?
because I was thinking, my whole thing when it was get 7th, I was like, so I shouldn't go all out. There was a part of me that was
Saving your energy?
that was saving my energy. And I that was ultimately the wrong choice.
And you were on dairy team.
Yes, the cows.
Were the cows?
We got
Saving
our
their
shit
energy?
rocked. No, we unfortunately lost. I think all,
You lost all 3.
and then we lost the burning questions.
Burning questions went to a tie, though. That was intense.
I heard there was some fun in burning questions. I heard that some people didn't realize that Arasha did a little prank.
Oh, yes.
That actually filled my stomach with a pit of emptiness.
Oh.
Whoa.
Well, when
Okay, go
I
on.
was experiencing it, it also filled my stomach with
Yeah,
emptiness.
Yeah.
So I guess we should probably clarify when we're filming this, because it's going to come across as if Keith, Noah, and Olivia had no idea for 4 months. But
How long was it?
as of recording this, it still was a good amount of time that it was revealed in Burning Questions that Arasha was not married, which had already been established on Bit City. But Keith, Noah, and Olivia had no idea. Basically, it was this is for those watching, spoiler, but the question was, who on your team is most likely to pull a senior prank?
Oh,
So,
Arasha.
Oh, Noah was at the podium, and Noah put Trevor.
Because he's tall.
Because he's tall.
What?
So then we were all like, well, obviously.
People don't pull pranks.
Obviously, Arasha is the liar and
Yeah.
the prankster because she pulled this massive prank. And then you see Noah and Keith both go, what? She's not getting married?
Oh, no.
And then Olivia was also like, she's not getting married?
Oh, no.
Because they weren't there for that Bit City.
Did no one clue them in?
They were not aware.
Regardless.
And nobody told them.
She did the Marvel prank.
I know.
A year before that.
She's done so many pranks.
To me, Arasha is the prankster.
I know.
God, because she commits so hard.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
for months. She thought my pregnancy was a prank.
I did talk
Remember
to
that?
Arasha, and she did say that pulling off the marriage prank actually ruined her life.
She did say that.
Because she was just certain that she was getting reverse pranked the entire time. The fact that she thought your pregnancy was not real is mind-boggling to me. I was like, you think Amanda's going through all of this?
I would never in my life.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be so many different size bellies that I'd have to purchase. Think about how many belly that I have to shove on.
Like you bought like 20.
You could just clay and just keep add a layer.
Yeah,
of
just
clay.
have.
Oh
clay.
yeah, I'll put a shirt over wet clay. Wardrobe will be like, we're gonna fit
And
you,
if
and
it
I'm
falls out, you just go, oh, I'm heading to pottery class after.
yeah, exactly.
I think you'd let the clay dry first.
Yeah.
No, I'd be in a rush.
50
Really tall
pounds
times.
of hardened clay underneath your shirt.
I can't do pranks.
No,
would
it
eat me
hurt.
alive.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Agreed.
I can't do them either. I hate them.
Yeah, no.
I do not.
Except for the time we pranked you with that Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh yeah, bite of 84.
Yeah, 83. One of them.
83?
I don't know which one we said. 87.
I forget which
Yeah, you
one.
guys did do that
Fight of
prank.
87.
But that was that
That was
lasted
silly.
a minute.
That was a silly.
It was
little
We
just
thing.
played all of Five Nights at Freddy's after that.
And then we did the prank because we knew it was going to set up something beautiful, and it did.
Thanks.
It brought us closer together, I think.
No, I felt very close after that.
Yeah.
And Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been pranked really badly in high school?
Well, I didn't go to high school.
Oh my God.
I
yeah,
did
you
have a
wanna
friend.
tell you about it?
I did have a friend try to prank me when I was a teenager, and this was just like a horrible prank where she was like, yeah, our friend is in the hospital. She fell downstairs and she's in the emergency room. And they had already pranked me a couple times where I just knew that it was I knew it wasn't true. And they're like, you need to call this number. You need to call the hospital.
And
I was
did
like,
you?
no, because I truly by this point had no trust in them. I was just like, no.
It's a bad place to
I know
be
it's a
at.
prank.
So they didn't get you.
They did not get me. But I was like, how dare you go this far?
That's really bad. The only time I really got pranked was when in middle school, when you're around in a circle and there's chairs, and I was gonna sit in a chair. And
They pulled a chair out from you?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. When you're tall.
Is that even a prank? Is that even a prank?
No, let me tell you, I'll never forget it. I was so embarrassed.
It's like when Shayne got booed out of that dance circle.
Yeah, that's when I got booed out of that dance
should we
circle.
talk about when you got booed out of that dance
Yeah,
circle?
so I think I can't remember if it's this past Saturday or this future Saturday's Reddit stories where we were talking about how stuff from your childhood, when people say remarks or bully you, you
Yeah.
remember it forever.
Yeah.
And I got booed out of a dance circle in middle school.
What was your move?
What was your dance?
We're like,
Oh yeah,
what
but
was the dance?
move?
I
We'll
think I was
decide.
trying to moonwalk in and just try to do some. But here's the
Jesus
thing. I
Christ.
know.
Who
Look,
told you that you should moonwalk
Yeah,
in?
nobody. I had no friends.
Well, now I feel horrible.
I had friends. I
I feel
kidding.
bad. I
Where
feel bad
were
for
they?
I had friends.
And
I'm
where
kidding.
were they?
And where were they? Not in the dance circle. They wouldn't have booed me. No, they probably would have.
Ooh, can I tell the story about the time when I was in 3rd grade and I thought I was gay because I could draw?
God,
Yeah.
dang it, man.
Kiana
Come
says,
on.
Kiana's-
Yeah, dude, you're gonna get.
You're
you
right,
cannot.
you're right.
You're not because of copyright. You can no longer be in 3rd grade and thought you were gay.
Did you seriously just be in 3rd grade and thought you were gay?
You can't do that anymore.
Have you never heard that
Copyright
song by
strike.
Macklemore?
Macklemore will find you.
The song,
No.
the song,
Only
lit-
Macklemore
the
can
song
do that.
literally starts. He's like, when I was in 3rd grade, I thought I was gay because I could draw.
Wait, have you?
That's
you're not-
a-
we're not doing this again,
That is-
Amanda.
that
I
is
know
a-
who Macklemore is. Don't start with me.
This
You've
is
been to a
post-
thrift shop.
But
This
I
is
haven't-
post thrift shop.
I don't remember that song.
My mom played the song for me. She was like, "Isn't this beautiful?" I was like, "Mom, this might be legitimately the worst thing I've
Your
ever
mom
heard."
is an angel.
Yeah,
Your mom is an angel.
yeah.
So that wasn't a true story. That was just a Macklemore.
That was
lyric.
I was recounting Macklemore's tale. I do have a crazy story that we told in high school. Oh, so it was after high school. We had this teacher, and he was older, and then a couple years later he died, and then
Awesome.
And then, we thought it'd be funny if we told people he died in a skydiving accident. And, like, many people believed us. And we, like, couldn't believe it. It was kind of one of those things that just kept going and going. They're like, oh, it's skydiving. And we're like, yeah. Like, this man must have been over 80. Like, we were just like, are you seriously going to, like, keep, like, and, we just didn't want to, like, back up on it. It was just like, skydiving, really?
Yeah.
We were like, yeah. Like, it
And
just,
now you're stuck with that.
and we were stuck with it.
Did
any
there people,
teacher go,
do you
no?
think there are students, like former people who went to that school with you, who to this day are like, yeah, I had a teacher who died in a skydiving?
Maybe.
Wow.
You actually made him a legend. So
That's
Yeah,
what,
I mean-
to me,
okay.
it was like, that's such a funny, like, also, like, I mean, realistically, how many people do die skydiving? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. We can't
we would
fact
Google
check right now because
We don't have Wi-Fi.
we don't have Wi-Fi because we are in detention.
So we have no idea.
no phones.
Someone was Googling boobs.
I don't know. Statistically.
You know, on their calculator, they were googling boobs.
Oh, yeah. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
0.27 deaths out of every 100,000 jumps. That's statistically.
That's safe as f.
It's actually, I've heard skydiving is not as dangerous.
But they just said 9 people died in 2020.
But a
There are
lot of people skydive
skydiving.
every year.
Not me.
So here's the other twist. We don't know how he died. He could have died skydiving.
There is a chance.
There is a chance
that there is a
non-zero chance.
There is a 1 in 100,000 chance that, I mean, probably bigger than that.
It's
Odds
wild to me how
skyrocket.
many students lie and people just believe it. They just believe
People
it
just believe
forever.
anything nowadays.
It's like if they say that you kissed someone and you didn't, you're screwed. You
Did that
in
happen to you?
history, yeah. They're like, oh, blah blah blah. Amanda kissed Matt, and I was like, I didn't.
It
They're
blo-
like, yeah, you did, and I was like, I guess I'm done. Jury done.
done.
Lying already blows my mind when it's like, oh, you're lying about something because you would get in trouble if you told the truth, right? I don't understand lies where it's just like you just made up a rumor. Like you just made something
Yeah.
up completely from scratch, a full-on lie, and you weren't even prompted for it. You're
I
just
think-
like you're
yeah.
just going up to people and saying lies.
I think we just thought it was funny.
Well, that is really funny.
Yeah.
But people asked you how he died, and
yeah.
then you were like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm coming up with something.
Do you think people are lying and cheating in this game?
Here's what happened.
You cheated yesterday.
I didn't cheat.
You tried to cheat.
I was doing a bit.
How dare you?
was doing a
How
bit.
dare you sit
and
up
you
here and say
produced Summer Games.
you
I
say
didn't
there's no
produce
room
that
for
one. That was-
cheating, and then
that video will be airing on Smosh Pit.
Okay.
the curse
listen,
channel.
How did you cheat?
So it was burning questions. So it was like, you're supposed to match your answer with your teams. And, and I was like, guys, we should all just put Tommy, no matter what the question. So the question was, who's most likely to start drama? And for that one, I put Chance, I think.
Yeah,
Because
That's fair.
Yeah.
and he put himself.
Yeah, and then some people did put Tommy, but I said that Tommy was most likely to, like, finish drama.
Finish it?
So you did cheat. You said
Explain
everybody put
finish
Tommy, and then
But I put Chance.
oh,
So, like, I
kinda
wasn't believe. I wasn't, yeah.
Kind of
I
screwed
was-
over your team.
How do
there.
you finish drama?
Yeah, you wouldn't get it.
I would get it. I finish
it's like you
drama all the
quash-
time.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
finish. So how do you finish drama?
You squash it.
Exactly.
Oh, you're saying
like,
you
show
bring
up.
justice to it.
You're like, show up outside.
I think
outside volleyball courts.
5 p.m. when school ends. Like people.
Throw hands.
Let's throw hands.
Yeah.
I think it's
And then
like
you fight verbally.
it's like escalating with the intent of quashing,
Quashing it.
Putting a button on.
bringing it to the surface.
I get that. I
so
get
Spencer
that.
cheated a little bit. How do you think other people cheated?
Who chote?
Well,
hate that.
I will say I don't think she did this, but during the like running part, Arasha was like, and this is on camera, so I can repeat it. Arasha was like, "Hey, I have my smartwatch. I could just time everyone's runs, and then we could just kind of
Whoa.
Did she
just
do
kind
that?
of rock the seventh."
Students were allowed smartwatches?
Well, Arasha has one.
Doesn't feel very time appropriate.
Yeah, this is 2005. I have mine because I'm a teacher.
To be fair, watches have had stopwatches on them for a long time. Look, this is an old
What?
school watch, and I could definitely.
No,
probably-
I know, you're right. But she said
Yeah.
smartwatch.
And so she didn't because I was like, no. And also, that's hard to. That's not an easy.
I don't
cheat.
think I think the times were going to be so.
It was going to be
close.
impossible, anyways. But Arasha did get 7th place in the run.
Makes you think.
Makes you think.
So that
Look,
means
I'm not on her team anymore, so I think she's lying about everything once again.
Yeah, I'm not on her team anymore, so I don't like her.
So I don't like
Do
her.
you not like your old team?
No, I don't.
Do you not like your old team?
I hold some space in my heart for them.
That's very sweet.
Weak.
Whoa, homeschooled hard.
Weak.
Do it.
Do it. Yeah.
Which team would you want to be on?
Yeah, which team is your favorite
That's
now?
such an intense
Hot
question,
dogs,
guys.
dairy cows, degenerates. Dogs,
Okay, just
dairy,
based off of
degenerates.
Based off of name alone.
The Ellen Degenerates.
No.
Someone when I got
Is it Ellen
handed
Degenerates
when
or
I got handed the
Degenerates?
shirt and they're like, "You're on the Detention Degenerates," I was like, "Cool!" And then someone yelled out,
I think it was Tommy.
Ellen Degenerates."
Who yelled that?
And
I
I
think it
was
was Tommy.
immediately like bummed at that.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
I
I was like, "That's the most high school thing that just happened." Where I'm like,
That's
someone immediately ruined this.
You're like,
moment for me.
yay!
Yeah.
I think we've talked about it. I used to listen to so much Ellen DeGeneres stand up.
Me too.
Yeah, I think we.
So much.
Dude, she was really
when she
good.
came out, and then she would. Yeah. Anyways.
In the '90s, it was cool.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's
I'm gay.
2005. We're pretty close.
Isn't the cover? Yep, I'm gay.
Yep.
I
I'm
remember
gay.
that.
Yep, I'm gay. Anyways, what team would I choose? Here's the deal. When I was in high school, I felt like I always wanted to be like part of the goth table and always wanted to be part of the degenerates table. But I was always kind of floating around. I was like theater kid and then like sometimes jock people and then sometimes goth people. But I was
Were you
never
ever a goth?
one of them.
You were not a goth.
Nope.
You were too tall.
If you were a goth,
I was way too tall. Those big pants did not fit. Rolly suitcases? How could I do
you in
it?
platform docks.
Whoa! She's here. No, I had older sisters. Everything I wore was critiqued. And also everything I wore was theirs. So if they weren't goth, I couldn't be goth. You don't get a persona when you have older sisters. It's just like, don't date anyone in my grade. Don't borrow
We
my
learned
clothes.
that in Reddit stories that siblings on purpose like differentiate from each other.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, can you imagine having a twin? Like, I would do everything I can to be like.
No.
Oof. Huh. We just heard like a weird buzzing.
That
sound.
was someone in the library.
That was something in.
Do you guys,
you
the
think it was coming
libraries
from-
kind of creep you out just a little?
I know. Do you think it was coming from the non-friction or the friction section?
Did you say friction? I think the word you're looking for is fiction. Idiot.
I've been sitting on that joke since we started.
That's
rolling.
pretty
Yeah, I could
good.
tell because you started laughing
Because right
before
behind
you
I
got
just
it
see
out.
fiction with an arrow, so I'm just like, friction. Friction, non-friction section.
Friction, kind of like a grind line.
Can I say, God.
So should we
I
guys,
did
we
get-
found
and
it.
I did get booed out of a dance circle, but I've never been part of a grind line. Imagine getting booed out of the grind line.
Well, yeah.
Kidding.
Honey, you weren't invited to a grind line. If you got booed out of a dance circle, you're not allowed in a grind line, honey.
Shayne tried to moonwalk into a grind line.
I tried to join the front of the
He's like-
grind line.
And the woman is just like, no. She's so low. She's like, no.
And then she pushes me back, and I do the lean back.
No. You guys, you have to get asked to be in a grind line. It's a privilege.
And I got no ass.
I definitely would have tried to be a little spoon in the grind line.
You'd be a little spoon.
You in the grind line would be really funny.
No, good. Dude, like, what if you're like, how was the dance last night? Like, did you grind with her? It's like, yeah, we ground.
That's why you weren't in a grind line.
Yeah, we ground.
But wait, weren't all your dances? My dances was at like an old vet center, like where old vets would
They were,
go.
Like an
they were
American
putting dogs
Legion.
down.
It was called the Knights of
They're putting
Columbus.
dogs
Oh, KOC.
Yeah.
Oh.
And all your freaking parents were there, and like school
What?
teachers were
I don't
there,
care
and they
what
were
they
selling
see.
candy.
Oh, God.
And so you were grind lining in front of them. Those teachers, man.
Get
What they
my
must
child
thought.
out of the. No, I mean, dude, I would. No,
What?
I never saw a grind line. I never.
I wasn't in high school, so
So sad.
it's like the ants marching.
by myself at home
such
playing
a
World of
bummer.
Warcraft,
Oh God.
which
such
was
a
which
bummer.
rocked. We could have done a grind line in our guild.
In World
Yeah.
of Warcraft.
Slash dance.
Slash dance / grind. No, I was doing a different kind of grinding in World of Warcraft. You wouldn't get it.
And I'm fine with that. And I'm absolutely fine with that. Wow.
Oh God.
Is there any other tea that happened?
Okay, I'm trying to think of all the tea from this past week that you might have missed.
Because being a teacher is cool, but you know.
Oh, dude, I
teachers
walked
always
in
wanna
on
know
Tommy
the
and
tea.
Rasha fully making out.
Shut
Just gonna start that one.
Okay, I will say when we were doing the jumping, Arasha made it very, very clear that she was just attracted to everybody. And
She wanted to climb everyone.
Yeah, every time someone jumped and hit something really high, she's like, "Well, I'm attracted to them now."
Did you hit something really high?
Probably not high enough. But
Just wanted to make that clear.
Tommy's the one that Arasha was like, "I like Tommy."
Tommy was looking good.
Tommy's looking good, man.
Has he talked about his tan?
I don't think he's talked about it, but it's apparent.
So here's the thing. Like I know he wanted it to be funny. Like I know he wanted it to be like a funny bit. Like it just legit looks like kind of good.
I told him that.
I think Tommy did a lot of prep like for months.
Yeah.
I think as his bit was to just be buff and hot, and it's like, okay, man.
It's like, okay,
Well,
you got us.
We're pranked.
You got us. You're
Pranked,
glowing.
you're hot.
You're
Like,
literally
yeah, bro.
illuminated. You're beautiful.
No, but Kiana and I were talking about that on the drive home yesterday. We were like, how far like spray tan tech has come. Because I remember it's like, back like, we were in high school. It's like if you got a spray tan, it was like very obvious. It's like you look orange, you look blah blah blah. But Tommy's
Not me.
Yeah, back in the day, Amanda was looking like double Snooki.
Did you have the little heart?
How long were you waiting on that joke?
I came up with that just now.
Just now?
Two Snookies.
Two Snookies stacked on top of each other.
Honestly? Honestly, don't look back at my old photos. You could be right.
With a bump.
My hair was bump it status.
You think
And
that's
I had
I
lip
knew that you
liner.
had to bump it.
And I spray tanned for
you think she's
every
been sitting on a
prom.
ball, bro? Snooki, come on out.
First of all, Snooki. Christ.
The librarian's gonna get so mad at us.
You guys are laughing, but my God, I was tan.
I'm sure.
And all my sisters were like, all right, got to do the spray tan.
No, my mom. You know the tan grandma in There's Something About Mary.
Yes, of course.
Everyone would be like would send that picture to my mom because my mom loves getting tan.
That's so unfun for your mom.
Really a mean
That's so
comparison.
mean.
I think my mom always took it. But she always takes it in stride 'cause it's funny. Like it's
funny.
it's just like you are that tan.
But I wouldn't
The
do
tan
it now.
grandma. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
sure.
Well, yeah, you're
It's a
pregnant.
different era.
But
yeah,
if
you're
I-
pregnant.
What if the baby comes out tan?
I hope.
We made it 8 months with being like, we're not going to say any jokes. We're not going to.
And I said you could.
When did I? I never agreed to that shit,
It
bro.
was just Shayne who said that. He's so polite. But freaking Chance immediately was like, release the fetus.
Okay.
That was my favorite bit we were doing this morning. I was like, hey, you okay? Like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, you okay? I was like, ugh.
Oh,
My
when you
baby comes
bur-
out tan and it'll be great.
I don't even have to tan it. I don't even have to, dude. Someone tanning your baby.
No.
We have this tiny little tanning
A
bed.
spray tan is different than a tanning bed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A spray tan is
Yeah.
like,
A spray tan, I don't know much about tanning science.
Would you get
but
a
spray
spray
tan
tan?
is not as bad for you as like sitting in a tanning. Like sitting in a tanning bed is kind of bad for you, right?
bad.
Yeah, I've slept down.
Because I've seen Final Destination.
Yeah. I can't rewatch Final Destination.
That third one is that death when
It's
it's
stuck in the tanning bed.
when it smash cuts to the twin coffins. I'm like, that to me is like horror
So
cinema right
awful.
there.
But that was so 2005.
It was.
It was tanning. Like everyone in my high school would go tanning for prom.
But do you remember like the they would have like the little heart thing where it's like you could see the before and after?
Oh.
Did you ever see those?
You could have like a little thing on.
Yeah.
You know what we're talking about, right?
I know what you're talking about.
And then you have the little goggles.
Yeah.
You know what we're talking
I
about.
always kind of wanted the goggles. They looked fun.
You can get them from a tanning place. I don't know. I haven't been in a long time.
Maybe I should go. Like maybe I was thinking, like
If you got a super tan,
I tan pretty easily.
I bet.
I bet.
Dude.
You're just not in the sun.
No, truly,
Ever.
like I like, but like, give me like a couple days. I'll get there. I could also get really yoked at any time.
Yeah.
Whoa. You're just sitting on not
Got that
getting
muscle
yoked?
memory.
Yeah. What's Kiana doing over there?
Kiana's laughing at you in your face.
Kiana was nodding in agreement. No, I was saying you work out twice a week. Oh yeah, I've been working out twice a week.
Well, when he ups it to 4 times
Oh,
a week.
Kiana's here now.
Well, it's like I got to target
telling
those
you.
muscles. Right now I'm working on. I'm not. Look. There's a lot of there's a lot that goes.
You're doing the lifting.
It's,
Maybe it's just your
Whoa.
protein intake. You just
No, low-key
when
it's
you
the
decide
protein.
to up the protein.
Shayne
intake,
loves
you're gonna-
protein.
I do.
Prote.
I do before bed every night.
Prote Shay?
I have a Prote Shay. Especially before these games, I'm like, the night before, I'm like, I gotta be proteined up.
If you weren't homeschooled, you'd be a totally different dude. You'd be like a psychopath.
You were saying that if I went to high school, I would be an awful
such
person.
a shit.
I think you'd be a fine man.
No, he would be such a shit.
He'd be so
Like,
well.
I can picture him walking the halls being like,
What the fuck?
I have a faux hawk. I'd be like, "What's up?
like, no, what's up? Hey, Amy.
What's up?" Like I'd be quoting shit from 2005.
Ew. Drawing the S Superman on everything.
I'd be stuck in high school,
You
even
draw
though I
the
was not in
S?
high school in 2005.
When were faux hawks were like 20? Because I was like,
That was like 2009.
2009. Yeah, I remember like I really wanted a faux hawk.
You can have one.
Then
You can get yoked, get tan, and have a faux hawk.
Okay,
I will
in that
respect you
order.
still.
That was like the vibe.
Yeah,
Flash Thompson.
yeah.
Who's that?
That's
From
the
Spider-Man.
bully from Spider-Man.
Oh, so fun.
That's it. Who's your favorite superhero? Why is it me?
I don't know. Is it you?
Yeah.
No. I'd have to really think about it. What's that guy?
Who's that guy? Super.
Wolverine.
Super. Wolverine's great. He just kind of overdid it.
Yeah.
It's just because Hugh Jackman overdid it. when he did
kinda
Deadpool,
overdid it.
Me watching Wolverine cut a guy in half. He kind of overdid
Can I
it.
You know,
say?
he
Can
kinda
I say?
overdid it.
Can I say my favorite one is Jean Grey? Can I just say that?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I love Jean Grey.
He was pretty underwhelming in the movies.
Whoa, are you wait?
Anna
which Jean
Paquin?
Grey? No, that's
That
not.
Oh,
She's
that's
not-
Rogue. Sorry.
That's Rogue. But yeah, not Superman.
No.
It seems a little G-rated for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Totally.
A little PG.
You like yeah.
You like that full frontal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like fully naked.
You like
man.
naked man.
Yeah. Who's that?
I don't know. Oh, Dr. Manhattan.
He's the blue guy in Watchmen that's got his penis out.
Oh no, I don't like him.
Fair.
Didn't like seeing his little penis.
Yeah, fair.
Every time you're on, we at least mention penis
That
once.
penis does get mentioned every
Penis
time you're
gets
on.
mentioned. It's an important thing. It's an important topic. I don't think people talk about it enough.
I think you could go to detention for saying penis.
Oh yeah. Well, people
What?
played the penis game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I would never ever be involved in the penis game in school. I was actually very afraid of getting in trouble.
I may not have gotten involved in any grind lines, but I got involved in the penis game. Once or twice.
It's a grind line of a different type.
It's a different type of grind line if you catch my drift.
Dude,
I literally can't.
Look,
can't
I
with
mean,
you.
when it calls, when you're there at lunch and someone just goes penis, and you're like, I have
You
no
would
choice.
jump in?
I'd have to.
You
have to.
You would jump in?
You have to.
Did you do it at home when you were homeschooled?
Me in my room by myself. Penis.
Starting the grind line at the Halo 3 LAN party.
Anyways,
Good.
Is there anything else from Summer Games that I missed?
Let's see. Okay, so we had our PE. We had burning questions, and burning questions got intense at parts. I felt bad. Okay, one of the questions I had
Yeah?
it while I was up on the podium, was who on my team is the least book smart, and I was like, damn,
Ouchies.
brutal.
So we wheeled up.
Fortunately, the answer came immediately because I was like, there is an answer for this, right? That I'm just like, okay, this is what I think the team is going to answer because we had Angela on our team. And I'm like, Angela, and I knew Angela was going to put Angela.
Did she put
But not
Angela?
everybody, I think
Can you imagine?
a lot of people put Keith, and Keith put himself. But I'm like, you could make an argument for anybody because, and I was even saying that Angela doesn't even make sense because Angela has proven on this show that she has like all of Shakespeare memorized. And that's
Exactly.
book smart.
She reads a lot. in
But
that
she is like a
sense.
performing arts student, right? So I'm like, that's not as much book smart. She's more performing arts smart.
Her knowledge of animals or like lack thereof is pretty astounding sometimes. Though.
That clip, I wasn't in the
Wait,
video.
lack thereof.
Like her inability to like discern mammals.
Yeah, it's actually
Is
fascinating.
pretty crazy.
The clip where they bring up like a male cow and Chance just puts his hand on Angela's shoulder and goes, "She doesn't know animals," and she truly, earnestly does not know like a bull. I was like, "That's fascinating."
How does Chance know that?
They've just been hanging out a lot, and she doesn't.
And
I will
come
say
out?
my first instance of it was we did that video on the main channel.
Oh, the
where,
moose or-
where
yeah.
the Ice Age thing comes up, and she looks at a mammoth and she goes, "Yeah, moose." And I was
Oh,
like, I was
God.
kind of baffled, but I was
His
like,
name's
hey,
Manny, right?
that's maybe where
Maybe it's like man. It's
Manny
like
the
an,
Moose.
an
No.
alliterative thing.
There's no helping this out here. If
No, it's fascinating because I think this is the case for like all of us. Is like we're very smart in certain ways, but then there's just like certain subjects where we just didn't care for or didn't learn anything. So,
But a moose.
But we all have blind spots. But a moose being your blind spot is fascinating.
Yeah, because they're big.
Moose and bulls, like large mammals.
Yeah.
Angela does not know. If we go to the zoo,
You go to Old McDonald's farm, you're
Angela's not going to know what's what.
yeah,
Oh no, that means she was like in so many improv classes at such a young age. She never went outside into the world.
She's just making up animals.
yeah.
You're so right.
Yeah.
And that's where improv is a crutch.
Yeah. And then she also thought 9/11 was in 2011.
I think that was the big.
That's
That's kind of what I was like. I'm playing off the memes here.
So was it her?
It was.
Yeah, it was
She
her.
got she got a couple votes. Yeah. So you got the amount of points based on how many people on your team voted for that person. So I think I got like 2 or 3 points out of that.
Was there anything in Burning Questions where people were a little like, how dare thee?
Starting drama. There was some that like could be, but our teams, everybody's very chill. Everybody's very cool with it. Nobody was
like,
offended.
There was like the biggest flirt.
Yeah, which was a
Who do you
Russia.
think? Okay, yeah.
Oh.
I was gonna let Amanda.
But who
play.
would you have voted?
I think
Not you. I mean, maybe you, but like not.
here's the deal. No, I think Arasha's a flirt, but she does it in like a I'm flirting with you.
Right.
I think
there's
being
no-
the biggest flirt is like a thing.
Sure.
I think
So
like
Chance was also not on that team, and Chance was going hard in darts. That was crazy. He had like 4 girlfriends by the end.
I was gonna say Chance is a big flirt just by naturally being a big flirt.
Yeah. Chance did call Courtney his girlfriend.
How did that
in
make
darts.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
you feel? You want to talk about that?
And he did that. He did that after flirting hardcore with the substitute teacher the entire video.
Who's the substitute teacher?
Anthony.
I know that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's right
So
over there.
wait, he got flirted with and then had darts shot at his back?
Yeah.
I should
It
have
was a
been there. I
crazy
needed
day.
to step in there. That seems unright.
I know. Unright.
Wow. So Courtney got flirted with.
Sort of. He just kind of said that she was his girlfriend.
And that's kind of how it worked for like a couple of years. And like I would say like elementary school, it's like, yeah, that's my girlfriend.
Oh yeah, remember you would
Say
like
that.
hold hands with them for one day and you were a boyfriend and
I didn't
girlfriend?
even get that far.
It's kind of Love Island logic.
Yeah,
When you're a
it's
little
like we're
kid.
coupling
So
up.
where's Casa Amor? The bus? Where the hell is Casa Amor?
That's Chuck E. Cheese when you're a kid.
Shayne, when was your first kiss?
28?
Actually, I didn't have a girlfriend throughout all my teenage years. I had like a week where this one girl and I were like, I asked her out, and then
Did you do the thing?
yeah,
this,
that story. You'll have to go and find that. But we did zero boyfriend girlfriend things. Like I think I held her hand once, and that was it. And then after a week, we were just both like, yeah, all right, we're
Yeah, all right. See ya.
Yeah, so I never actually had like an official girlfriend
Mom.
throughout my teenage years. But truth or dare, I think I was 14.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
Oh, it was during Truth or Dare.
yeah. So I don't know. Some people may say that doesn't count, but
I think,
I think it counts.
okay, that was my first.
Was it in front of everybody?
Yeah. Ooh. Wild.
Did you have braces on?
No.
They get stuck together.
There's like we just have to sit here. No.
Did they count? Did they time you?
I don't think so.
Wow.
But it was weird.
Where is she now?
I don't know.
Let's bring her out.
Oh, she's been sitting in the library stacks quiet. the
She's
whole
dressed as a
time.
hot dog.
We will never see that. Anyways, how old were you, Spencer?
I think I was 14 or 15. I don't know what I was
Okay.
going into.
Wait, where
10th
were
grade.
you?
I was going into 10th grade, so 9th to 10th grade. Or maybe it was 8th to 9th. No, it was 9th to 10th grade. So how old are you then? It was
Oh, like 15, 16?
Yeah, so I was like 15.
Cool.
That's fun.
Cool.
Yeah, it was chill. It was at camp. It was at summer camp.
Camp.
It was at I went to like one of those like nerdy. It was like the Duke summer program thing. You go to the Duke campus and you take like a really intensive class for a couple weeks.
Where you make out.
Yeah, you take
French kissing.
you take kissing classes. And,
Okay, class.
Yeah. No, but I remember my face like went numb Like I didn't like. I kind of like blacked out for.
You were just like,
No, truly, like it was. I think it was like that moment, and then like my friend was standing at like the because it was in a stairwell, and my friend was at the top of the stairwell. Was like, dude, like you froze. I was like, yeah.
Oh, that's awful. Oh.
Yeah.
definitely when you're that age, the first things you say to your friends is never supportive.
Never. You're like,
Just
that
say
was
the
so
meanest,
awkward
you say
to
the
look
meanest
at.
thing you could say.
Yeah.
You guys shouldn't have
That was
kissed.
awful.
He was right though. Like
That's also what's
yeah.
tough
Did you
is
freeze because you were scared?
I had never like like I it was truly like a frozen moment.
that's so embarrassing.
It was really embarrassing, dude.
No, it's okay.
I think mine was embarrassing too. My friends were like, "You looked ridiculous," and I was like, "Okay."
It's hard to have your first kiss in front of everybody.
I know.
Yeah, no, that would I only
Sucks.
had it in front of one guy, my friend, who
Okay.
betrayed me.
Okay. I guess I just from an early age I was used to being in front of an audience.
Oh,
You got
wow.
getting booed out of the kiss circle.
Booed out of the kiss.
Wow.
Oh God.
So sensitive back then. Like everyone commented on everything.
Oh,
ever
yeah.
Did.
If I had to be 13 in today's age, nightmare fuel. I would
Yeah.
hate it. To have the internet, thank God I did. There was no social media, so at least like once you left the party, it was like, well,
That's the monster
that's
upstairs.
the monster from War of the Worlds.
Hey, that just came out.
Yeah. Yeah, that movie's out now.
It feels really nostalgic being here. Like wardrobe is in the gym, the gymnasium. Do you guys remember the gymnasium?
No.
Squeaking around.
God,
He doesn't
did I go
remember
to
it.
another planet of school?
He's not yoked yet. He doesn't know the gym.
Come on,
Yeah.
when you'd go watch basketball games, you'd have to go in there and do gym class?
I don't think I ever saw a high school basketball game.
How much did you care about your high school sports teams?
Not a ton. My mom was a teacher.
Your
No
mom was
way.
a teacher at
my
the
mom,
high school?
yes, she was an occupational therapist.
Okay.
So her room looked like a gymnastics room. Like it was
cool.
she had like autistic, occupational therapy, like really young. So she was a teacher. So I kind of went to a lot of events.
Okay.
But also going to football games was when you hung out with your friends. Like everyone went every
Sure.
single Friday.
Football was
Hang out
definitely
under
the
the
big.
bleachers.
Football, basketball, I played one season.
How good
There,
were you?
get out there, tall
I
girl.
I was not good.
Damn. You must have sucked really bad.
I sucked really bad. My mom basically tried to put me in every single sport. I sucked really bad.
Did you not? You weren't good at any of them.
I played softball.
Oh, you're
was
good.
pitcher.
That's right.
Yeah,
You were
yeah.
really good at softball.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. I always remember
I played
that.
pitcher for years. I loved softball.
That's sick.
And then she tried to put me in track, and I cried, and I didn't want to do it.
Damn.
You can't run with these.
Track was what Courtney liked. That's
What?
Courtney says that she liked like track and field. She did pole vaulting.
They couldn't put you in shot put.
Oh wait, no, I did shot put and discus.
Throws a discus.
I did that. But like I kind of felt bad for my mom. All those meets were really far away. Like driving, it's kind of a lot.
I would have nightmares about track meets after like stopping track because they're like 3 or 4 hours long and you're like
So
if you
long.
go at the end you're just waiting around for hours and your stomach hurts and you can't like eat too much. Like it's just you're managing all these things. It was really
didn't
bad.
like
Cross
it.
country was a little better because it's like everyone does it all at the same time. It's all one thing.
Mm-hmm.
But that also still sucked.
Wait, when you were homeschooled, you couldn't do any of these.
Well, I was acting, so I was going to acting classes
Oh, yeah.
and auditioning and stuff. So I was busy with that. So there was no time for sports and stuff because I had to be available for acting things.
Such a
Yeah.
solo game.
But I played when I was a kid. I played a lot of soccer. That was my sport.
Yeah.
And then I was actually what I really loved was gymnastics. When I was a little kid, I was really into gymnastics, and I like loved it.
What?
But then I stopped at a certain age. I don't know why. I think maybe my parents pulled me from it or something.
That would
forget.
have been so sick.
I know.
My younger sisters got to do gymnastics, and I remember it looked so fun because they'd be swinging on the thing, they'd jump into the foam pit. I was like,
I was pretty good at it. I mean, hey, cue that pole dancing video of me from 10 years
yeah.
ago.
What?
we should have y'all do that.
Have you not seen this?
No. Why wasn't it sent to my email?
Dude.
Shayne was working that
Directly.
thing.
It's arguably my greatest moment in all of Smosh.
You pole dancing?
So we went to a pole dancing class, right? This is
Incredible.
early on. This is Keith, Noah, Olivia, Courtney, and I.
Yeah.
This is within the first few months of us working at Smosh.
Wow.
And we're like, hey, we're gonna go to a pole dancing class. I'm like, cool. So we go, and then I learned early on that a lot of these poles they spin on their own, right? So I thought like, oh, you kind of have to like grip them in a way where you're going to spin, but you're kind of like still holding onto a solid pole. No, they spin. So I'm like, oh, all I have to do is hold on. And so I get on at one point and I'm like, let's just spin. And I spun so much, so fast. And I was like, I guess I'll just shift to different positions.
I guess I'll just take my shirt off.
I had a great time, yeah.
Were you wearing the heels?
No, but I was wearing gym shorts and
We could always go back.
Hey, I'm down.
Should we do a Smosh Mouth at a pole dancing class?
Sure.
Can
That'd
it
be
be
fun.
after the baby? 'Cause
No.
I don't think I can do it now.
No, because that's your new character.
Can I do it? All right. Get your cameras out. Amy, you got your camera out? Woo, here we go. You know the pole spins by itself? Perfect for
Welcome to
me.
Bakersfield. Let's go.
Sorry to the people of Bakersfield. Whenever
I just grip on the whole studio's like...
I threw out a random city name, okay?
You remember those like jokes that they would always be like, "Oh, it's like the rope in gym class." I never got those.
What?
You never did the rope?
We never had a
climbed to
rope in gym class.
See, in gymnastics.
Oh, we had it.
You climbed the rope, and it would be like a building this
And it was
high. And you
terrifying.
would climb up really high. I'm like, if I fell from here, I'm screwed.
Yeah, and the teacher was like, you do it. Just get up there. And you had nothing.
It's
no pads or
terrifying.
anything.
I feel like I would have been so good at it.
No.
So you keep talking about getting like yoked and wanting
Yeah,
to
man.
climb the rope.
Okay.
I was just good at climbing stuff.
Can
like
I
that.
say a joke that Arasha and I said this joke yesterday while we were doing the PE stuff, and I was like, it would be really funny if like Smosh went on a hiatus for like a month or two, maybe 3, and the entire cast just blasted steroids, and we came back.
What?
And we don't acknowledge it.
That'd be
we
sick.
all come back and we're just fucking
So
jacked.
I'm just like, have fucking muscle line here. And it's just like,
We're all just huge.
and we try to put the merch on and it
but
doesn't
we just
fit.
and yeah, none of it fits. It all rips off of us.
I think that'd be fun.
It'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't think we should do it. It's bad for our health. I don't put that message
we won't
out.
cut out
but
we won't do the steroids part, but we could get yoked.
I know. It's just like to fast track it in 3 months for everyone. Like
You got to go on the Marvel
That's
diet.
hard.
Human growth hormone.
I
On
would
the
not-
Wolverine diet.
I wouldn't put that on anyone. That shit's brutal.
Yeah, I think we've talked about it on the previous pod, but the picture of Hugh Jackman where it's like, oh, he was the most yoked man alive, and it's like in 2005 or whatever, he looks just like a normal dude.
He looks normal.
No, that you realize how in 2005
How
the body
truly, how
standards-
normal, or like how crazy.
And we thought the body standards in 2005 were
We're
nuts.
intense, yeah.
I remember in 2005 being like, I can't believe how awful it is. And now it's like, wow, it's gotten so much worse.
It's so extreme.
It's nuts.
So yeah, I'd love to get ripped.
So, anyways, we're gonna blast steroids.
Yeah.
And do that.
I think that's fun and fair.
And then we'll all get tans.
And then
Yeah.
we should all get really tan.
That makes it really funny.
Yeah.
We'll be like those guys in the Malcolm in the Middle episode.
Oh, yeah.
Best episode of television ever.
Man,
What?
it's a cool show. I've moved on from it, you know? Like, I just-
Okay.
Hey, what are you
Whoa.
watching? What are you watching?
Yeah. What are you watching? What'd you watch on
I
your
told
day
you I
off
watched
yesterday?
The Accountant. I told you I watched The Accountant.
And sobbed.
Amanda's also.
sobbed.
I got Amanda on
I
a
sobbed.
show that Ian's also watching now too. Which I'm sure if you're watching this, you have seen clips of this because they go on TikTok all the time. But couples therapy. Holy
I finished
crap.
season 1. I already finished
Dude,
season 1.
that show. Oh, if for those who don't know, it is a show that is just a real couples therapist interviewing real couples who have been married for like anywhere from like 5 to like 20 years, just going through wild couples dilemmas.
It is fascinating.
And it is so raw and intense and just nuts to watch.
Is it like therapeutic in any way?
Yeah.
It can be.
It's
Like,
therapeutic.
do you learn
It's-
from
it can
like,
be-
in a
it-
way?
You learn from it. You start to like, I will say I was watching with H and we would pause it a lot and be like, oh wait, is that weird? Do you like that? Or is that like something that and it's like, actually, what I love the most is the therapist has a clinical advisor.
Yeah.
So she has a higher up and I love her.
She
her
brings up-
curls are all in her face. which is fine. But she's so amazing. She gets right to the heart of it.
The therapist brings up really good points, like to these people. Now, a lot of the couples you're watching are just like, I hate this person so much, or both. I hate both of these people so much, or you see a lot of people who are just trying to win in the relationship as opposed to actually.
I think it is about winning to a certain degree.
I'd say all relationships are about winning, but no, I'm just kidding.
This is a different side of you that I've never seen before.
Maybe 3 weeks to win a relationship. This
is Detention Spencer. I see it.
But it's great, and yeah, watching it with someone is great. I think watching it.
Who are you watching it with?
No one. I'm just kidding.
His wife.
But it is
teammate?
fun to watch and be like, oh, I think this, or I think this is what this person is doing wrong, or here's what I think is happening. I've heard people say the same thing about Reddit stories.
No,
they watch it. They watch it to like gauge if they agree with us or not, and I think that's really cool.
No, I think I love diagnosing others.
Go on.
You're wild.
Can we get that again?
So wild.
Go further.
No, but I think that is like they are good conversation starters.
Totally.
It's because it's topics that aren't going to come up organically, or like little things. Yeah, like I mean, they should have like a moment like on screen where it's like pause the video now to talk about this with your partner.
Pause the video now to talk about this with your partner. I wish we had shows like this when we were in high school, because I feel like when we were in high school, it was like, I don't feel good. And
I'm
me was
watching
like,
Next.
Sorry. Yeah. You get off the bus and it's like, he's like, and
Be
she's
like, shot of love with
"Next."
Tila Tequila.
Dude.
Wait, Next, Tila Tequila was Flavor
I Love New
Flav
York.
in 2005.
It was Flavor Flav New York.
I Love
Tila
New York.
Tequila.
The shows we watched back then were outrageous.
What was
out of their
the Rose?
and then Laguna
Yeah, that
Beach.
was the Rock.
The Rock of Love.
Josie.
Rock of Love.
I remember like he came to my
Okay.
hometown one time and it was like a big deal.
Whoa. I watched Rock of Love.
Oh yeah, no, like
Brett?
that whole VH. Yeah,
Brett?
Brett Michaels.
The shows we watched in 2005 were insane.
2005 reality TV in 2005 was probably the most insane it's ever been, because that was also the era of, like, as we mentioned, like Extreme Makeover and like
Was that
maybe this is a
Wife
little bit-
Swap?
This might be a little bit after of like the
Yeah.
Salon and just like nightmare shows. It was nuts back then, but
I was-
MTV
yeah.
was just
It was
really
very
insane,
harsh.
too. I miss parental control.
What do you mean? Like
That was
concept?
that was an MTV show where it was like, the parents were like,
right.
we want our daughter to date this guy, and so they would bring a different guy for the daughter to date.
I didn't
or
ever
their,
saw
or their
this
son
one.
to date. They would, like, the parents would
I
get to pick someone who's like, this
remember
person's a better behaved person. We don't like our son or daughter's partner. They suck. And it was all clearly scripted, like very blatant.
What was this on again? MTV.
It's on MTV.
I
I
remember
never. I
this.
don't think I ever saw this. I would need to see the logo.
Ridiculous.
I've
MTV
watched-
had the
yeah.
wildest shows ever.
Oh yeah.
Was
And
Sweet
now it's
16 MTV?
probably.
Or-
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Sweet
Sweet 16 was.
Sweet
And
16
now
was also
MTV's
crazy.
just ridiculousness nonstop.
Can you imagine
Your favorite show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a Sweet 16 now?
Do
Like
people
that
still have
show-
Sweet 16s like
Yeah.
they used to?
I don't think they were having them in that.
That was just
way
like a
then. Like, it was
TV thing.
purely
I
like
think
a-
there's. I think they still have Sweet 16s.
Yeah,
like
like-
full on.
Selina's nodding. Selina had a Sweet 16.
I didn't.
No, I
Selena's
didn't.
telling us all about her Sweet 16.
No, I didn't.
right
Alexina
now.
had a Sweet 16.
There you go.
There you go.
She was in a prom
Okay.
dress. No, I just made that up.
Just
What happened?
making shit up.
Did you get a car? Did any of your parents buy
I did
you
not
guys
have.
a car?
I didn't have a car when I was 16.
Same.
My parents bought me a car.
I had a car, but I paid for it.
That's how?
Sick.
Did you have a job?
Yeah, I worked at Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh right.
That
I thought
Dunkin',
you were way
that
older.
Dunkin',
For
that Dunkin' Dough.
No, I was 14 to like 17.
That's crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, repeat that. Repeat that.
I said that Dunkin' Dough that you earned.
Oh, that's pretty good.
No, my papa gave me like some money, and then I bought my first car.
Oh no, my parents bought my first car. To me, it's really impressive if someone's able to buy their first car in
I
high
know.
school.
Did they wrap it in a bow? Like,
No.
oh,
But it was stick shift, and I was like,
what?
Yeah.
Cool parents.
Oh, you knew how to
No,
drive
I was
stick?
well. No, I had to learn.
That's rough.
On my first car, I was like,
Oof.
oh, okay.
I hear that's how you should do it, though.
Oh, it was like I loved. Once I could do it, I was like, this is the coolest shit ever. But I also haven't done it in probably.
Well, it'd be hard to drive stick shift now because you need to be able to text and also drink beer.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
I knew something was coming.
Sorry.
I knew it.
Joking. Don't text while driving. Sorry, I had one other car joke, which was, Amanda, did your car run on Duncan?
Actually, it did.
It did, technically.
It ran on Duncan.
Because you get that money.
I lived and breathed Duncan. You know, I brought egg sandwiches home every night.
What do you think about their bacon? I love that. They're like sweet pepper bacon or whatever.
I think it's pretty good.
What is their best donut?
That's the blueberry one.
Butternut,
Butternut?
obviously.
What the is butternut?
Are you guys insane?
Are you insane?
I've never heard of butternut.
Wow.
What is
Then
butternut?
you clearly haven't been to like a good Dunkin' Donuts.
I live in California.
Butternut is a delicious, beautiful donut with little crunchies, like toffee little crunchies.
Oh, is
things
it like
on
a
top.
Butterfinger? Butterscotch?
No, it's called butternut. It's the best donut ever. That's an interesting
That's
picture.
a weird picture. It looks like
I don't know
that looks
how-
like
I don't know
raw
how-
dough thrown up.
I will get a butternut donut in Boston, take it on the plane, and then
Okay.
give it to you guys after.
Okay.
Just got
Because it probably has to be from Boston to be good, right?
Of course.
Because if I got one here in California, it wouldn't live up to it.
Correct. So yeah, butternut.
What about their blueberry cake donut?
No, I don't with that shit.
With that shit.
Not my favorite. It tastes a little
A
too
donut
fake.
sounds so good right now.
Yeah, dude.
But there's no world where I'm
Bring
gonna
in the
get one.
donuts.
Donut time.
and it's the girl who you had your first kiss with,
Whoa.
Whoa. She's like, remember me?
and she's got the
She's
donut
like
in her-
mad for some reason.
So mad at you.
I'm like, what'd I do?
She's like, you don't know what a butternut is.
No, butternut, chocolate glazed. Those are the best.
Yeah, we're very different.
What do you like? Jelly? Don't. What?
No, I like
French cruller?
Definitely do.
No, just like I'm regular glazed and blueberry.
What the hell?
Glazed?
Yuck. You?
Stop glazing, bro. All right.
What's your favorite
Nice.
donut?
I like a standard chocolate sprinkled glaze. I mean, Krispy Kreme is what I grew up on, so.
Yeah, same.
Oh, that's cool. Anyways, so what's coming up in Summer Games?
Fans of old MTV reality shows and game shows may like what's coming out tomorrow. We play a game here, and it's a library, so we got to be quiet.
Yeah, no
And there's
talking.
a special guest.
And there's a special guest.
There might even be two special.
And that
guests.
special guest is lit up. Should we say who the special guest is? Can we say?
Which one are we?
We have two special guests. You get to reveal one of them.
Choose one you want to reveal. Is this guest in the room with
The
us
guest
right now?
is in the room. And guys, it's me.
Okay. Whoa.
I am wearing a massive hot dog. And let me tell you, when I put it on, I was like, this feels very nostalgic to Spud Hut.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's your thing.
So they put it on, and wardrobe was amazing. They were like, how do you feel? And I was like, I don't know. I feel fine. It's a hot dog. And I
They
have
started
a little
shaking you.
head. Yeah, they shook me. And I come out as the hot dog.
Okay.
And they gave me a whole bin of props.
All right.
I really wanted to use all the books in the library, but
there's like a million
there's
books.
so many books.
I will say this episode tomorrow is very nostalgic in ways for me in Smosh because Keith has to face a challenge that he's not faced in many years that was very entertaining to watch.
It feels very old Smosh, I will say this next.
Yeah.
Yep.
In a great way.
In a great way.
It's very fun. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
And then more games to come, which we have to get into right after.
I'm so excited because now there's 3 teams.
Yeah.
More drama, more tea.
I know.
And then more drama, more tea.
Which we love.
And then I am going to be a nightmare teacher.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, the competition in 2 days. Whew. That's what we're doing today.
We're
literally about to film
literally
it,
on the call
Amanda.
sheet.
Amanda, why aren't you changed yet?
I can't get changed. I'm in my freaking fun sweatshirt.
Okay.
Yeah, Spencer.
Anyways, I'm very, very excited for Summer Games. And might I make a prediction on what team's going to win? Can
Okay,
I just be
make
bold?
your mid game.
Because my prediction was the Dairies
Yeah.
first round.
Yeah.
And now that what you guys have said, I'm feeling a little like
Okay, now there's the official
uncertain.
3 teams. You get to make your
I
final call.
think I was gonna say maybe you guys, but I don't think it's you guys. I think the other 2 teams have some vengeance.
I think
and
so.
I still think it could be the Dairies.
Okay.
I think that they had some
They're
vengeance.
They're behind right now.
Okay.
They've got some ground to cover.
Okay. Well,
I think
y'all
that
love an underdog.
I feel good about the Dairies though too. I think they're
Wow.
got a shot.
I think they got that dog in them.
I think those Dairies got that dog in them. and the hot dogs don't.
You just
Look,
don't like the hot dogs.
I was on the hot dogs. Now I'm not, so I hate them
Wow.
with a passion.
Okay. So we all think it's the dairies who are going to win.
Yeah,
Yep.
and I'm going to do everything I can to make sure the hot dogs don't win.
Whoa. Hold
That's my
on.
only
I think
goal
we should
now.
do that, yeah.
I think that's my only goal.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys have changed.
All right.
All right.
Well, guys, I hope you're enjoying Summer Games, and I hope you keep watching it because it's going to get more and more intense.
No, the finale should be really special.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.